Hey, this is Jordan and Evan here, and we just got back from Sig Next out in New Hampshire at the Sig Sauer Academy, and we are going to run you guys through some of the new rifles that Sig Sauer showed us out there. The new Cross Sawtooth 6.5 PRC, so that's one of their cross line from Sig Sauer. If you know the Sawtooth from the other calibers they've already released, they come with a Proof Research carbon wrapped barrel, so it's very, very lightweight and also handles heat incredibly well. They had us walk out to 200 yards initially in conjunction with a couple of their optic systems, which we'll get into in a minute here. So between those two things, I was on steel at 200 first shot, and then out to 650 around there, 650 yards. Once again, I was on steel my very first shot I placed.
In the Cross Sawtooth specifically with the Proof Research barrel, SIG is certifying these at 1 MOA. So they are accurate rifles. We'll roll in some photos of the actual group that I shot at 200, just kind of getting a feel for this. I mean, I was kind of figuring out where my hold was, but I still probably shot a 2-inch group at 200. I mean, extremely accurate. 6.5 PRC has picked up a lot of steam here recently, just because you do have the ballistic coefficient of a 6.5mm projectile, but just a little bit more velocity behind it comparative to like a Creedmoor or something like that. So the Sawtooth coming in with a Proof Research barrel in 6.5 PRC is definitely going to be a strong contender if you're looking for either a target rifle or something to take out and hunt with. So that was a really good shooting rifle. We both had a lot of fun with it, shot some pretty stellar groups, reached out and touched some targets. So the Cross Sawtooth in 6.5 PRC was definitely an attractive new option in the SIG lineup. Probably
one of both of our favorites is the HYP Rifle, the Sig Sauer HYP HYP Rifle. This is a AR style platform, AR-10, chambered in 6.8 or the 277 SIG FURY.
So essentially what the HYP is a lot of the technology that the SIG Spear, the next gen service weapon, boiled down into a conventional AR platform. Definitely one of the softer shooting AR-10s that I have shot. Now it does have an adjustable gas block, and it was adjusted to run essentially. So you probably could even eke a little bit more performance out of this platform than what we saw. But you do have a conventional AR buffer tube. So the balance of this rifle is actually a little bit better than what you have on, say, Sig Cross with the side folding buffer tube, because you have some weight rearward. You do have a 6.8 caliber projectile going north of 3,000 feet per second with that hybrid casing technology to support those pressures. So even though it was a high pressure round, it just handled those pressures in this HYP sensational. So adjustable gas, lots of SIG Spear features, AR platform controls, SIG match duo trigger. I think the SIG HYP is going to be a really great contender in the marketplace when it does come to the market in winter of 2025. So the 5.16 Mohawk is essentially a new AR from SIG. Again, kind of incorporating a lot of the SIG Spear LT features into a more conventional AR-15. So SIG was touting that this was the smoothest piston-operated AR that you can get on the market right now. It does sport a trim handguard, so gone are the quad rails. It does have an adjustable 3-position gas regulator. It does have a side charging handle in addition to a conventional T handle at the rear. It does have the user serviceable cam path. Everything is fully ambidextrous. SIG match duo trigger, chambered in 5.56.
As far as rifles go, it is very, very soft shooting. Even with only 3 positions, which we're kind of spoiled with how many positions we get on our gas box these days. You know, running it with a can all day through all the people that went through that thing, and they let us beat it up.
Oh yeah.
They gave us basically full magazines and said, shoot these 3 targets and go have fun.
Go to town. We were running the snot out of these rifles. They shot extremely soft. We were just absolutely hammering on them, and I never saw a single hiccup out of these. So for a suppressor host, for a duty rifle, they are coming with a cold hammer forged barrel. It is piston operated, so they operate very cleanly and very coolly. So this will be a really great duty option going forward. It still is extremely soft shooting, unlike some of the other piston options that are out there. These will be coming to the market winter 2025, so still a little bit to go, but when they do hit the market, if you're looking for a new duty rifle, it's conventional AR-15, at least as far as how it feels, but with some upgraded features. the Mohawk is definitely going to be a really strong contender that shoots awesome. Lots of new exciting product coming from Sig Sauer in 2025. If you have any questions about any of these new products, things that we saw, things that we experienced, make sure you leave them in the comments below. We appreciate all of you guys watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.